Hi everyone, welcome to the continent of Africa. This is a brief explanation of the following items on each of the country measured on this channel: the geography, the culture, the languages, climate, tourism, some of the emblematic places of interest, and the diversity of the ethnic groups living in harmony in one country. I wish you will broaden your knowledge by listening to the video. I believe that joining effort will make it possible to improve the cross-cultural understanding and global awareness among the nations in order to develop perception and inclusion of the strange. I thank you so much for your time and interest. Welcome to Djibouti. Here goes the geography. Djibouti, officially the Republic of Djibouti, is a small country located in the Horn of Africa. It is bordered by Eritrea in the north, Ethiopia in the west and south, and Somalia in the southeast. The remainder of the border is formed by the Red Sea and the Gulf of Aden at the east. Djibouti occupies a total area of 23,200 square kilometers. It has a population of about 873,000 inhabitants. The capital city is Djibouti. It gained independence from France in 1977. The ethnic groups. I've selected the ethnic group with higher population and the languages widely spoken among the nation. Djibouti is a multi-ethnic country. The two largest ethnic groups are the Somali, 60%, and the Afar, 35%. The Somali clan component is mainly composed of the Isars, a sub-clan of the larger Dir. The remaining 5% of Djibouti's population primarily consists of Arabs, Ethiopians and Europeans, French and the Italians. Approximately 76% of local residents are urban dwellers. The remainder are pastoralists. Languages. Djibouti is a multilingual nation. The majority of the residents speak Somali or Afar as a first language, which are the mother tongues of the Somali and Afar ethnic groups, respectively. Both languages belong to the larger Afro-Asiatic family. There are two official languages in Djibouti: Arabic, mainly spoken by Afro-Asiatic, and French, mainly spoken by Indo-European. Arabic is of social, cultural, and religious importance. In formal settings, it consists of modern Standard Arabic. Colloquially, a small group of local residents speak Tazizi, a Deni Arabic dialect, also known as Djibouti Arabic. French was inherited from the colonial period and is the primary language of instruction. About 10,200 Djiboutians speak it as their first language. Immigrant languages include Omani Arabic, Amharic, Greek, and Hindi. Culture. On the other hand, it might be of interest to know some of the emblematic places for cultural and tourism purposes. Djiboutian attire reflects the region's hot and arid climate. When not dressed in Western clothing such as jeans and t-shirts, men typically wear the makawis, which is a sarong-like garment worn around the waist. Many nomadic people wear a loosely wrapped white cotton robe that goes down up to the knee, with the end throwing over the shoulder, much like a Roman toga. Women typically wear the dirak, which is a long, light, diaphanous wool dress made of cotton or polyester that is worn over a full-length half sleeve and a bra. Married women tend to sport headscarves referred to as shawls, and often cover their upper body with a sawi known as gabasa. Unmarried or young women, however, do not always cover their heads. Traditional Arabian garb, such as the male jalabiya, that is jalabiyat in Somali, and the female jilbab is also commonly worn. For some occasions, such as festivals, women may adorn themselves with specialized jewelry and headdresses similar to those worn by the Berber tribes of the Maghreb. A lot of Djibouti's original art is passed on and preserved orally, mainly through song. Many examples of Islamic, Ottoman, and French influences can also be noted in the local buildings, which contain plasterwork, carefully constructed motifs, and calligraphy. Traditional Afar music resembles the folk music of other parts of the Horn of Africa, such as Ethiopia. It also contains elements of Arabic music. The history of Djibouti is recorded in the poetry and songs of its nomadic people, and goes back thousands of years to a time when the people of Djibouti traded hides and skins for the perfumes and species of ancient Egypt, India, and China. Afar oral literature is also quite musical. It comes in many varieties, including songs for weddings, wars, and praise or boasting. Climate. Djibouti's climate is significantly warmer and has significantly less seasonal variation than the world average. Median daily maximum temperature range from 32 to 41 degrees centigrade, except at high elevations where the effects of a cold offshore current can be felt. In April, mean daily minimums usually vary from 15 to 30 degrees centigrade. The greatest range in climate occurs in eastern Djibouti, where temperatures sometimes surpass 41 degrees centigrade in July on the littoral plains, and the freezing point during December in the highlands. In this region, relative humidity ranges from about 40% in the mid-afternoon to 85% at night, changing somewhat according to the season. Djibouti's climate ranges from arid in the northeastern coastal regions to semi-arid in the central, northern, western, and southern parts of the country. On the eastern seaboard, annual rainfall is less than 5 inches. In the central highlands, precipitation is about 8 to 11 inches. The hinterland is significantly less humid than the coastal regions. The coast has the mildest climate in Djibouti. Tourism. Tourism in Djibouti is one of the growing economic sectors of the country and is an industry that generates substantial revenues per year. With its favorable beaches, historical sites, local attractions, national parks, and climbing. It also includes islands and beaches in the Gulf of Tajura and the Bab al-Mandhad. Wildlife of Djibouti is also listed as part of Horn of Africa Biodiversity Hotspot and the Red Sea. Also, the Gulf of Aden Coral Reef Hotspot. The majority of tourists come to Djibouti from Europe. Other visitors come from North America and Asia. At Gobel, at Karab, near the western end of the Gulf of Tajura, there are steep rock face and a bay that was turned dark green by black lava. A number of active volcanoes are located inland from here. Another popular tourist attraction is the Day Forest National Park for conserving rare trees on Mount Goda, near the town of Ali Saber, are famous red mountains and a national park full of many gazelles. The coastal plains, mountain ranges, and volcanic plateaus of the country make a picturesque sight. Some popular local attractions include the Presidential Palace, the Central Market, Maskali Island, Mucha Island, Lake Abe, and Lake Assal. The coastlines of Djibouti harbor many stretches of beaches that are frequented by tourists and other visitors for sunbath. The Djiboutian government, realizing the great potential of development of national tourism, has taken a variety of measures to facilitate foreign investment in tourism infrastructure.